I just watched a student take down your distraction.
I want to take away his pain.
See where this is going.
This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted,
Which he can't.
Will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands.
Give it to me.
I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
How
Best of luck.
has he not interacted with his descendant?
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
See you there. You gonna do something this time or just be useless again?
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Like,
Any
that's just not
special
gonna
word
happen.
you want me to pass on to your mum? There you are.
Oh, you died. Oh.
I'd say
Damn
you're
it!
trying to lose.
I was trying to heal and it moved my hand off the keyboard and I hit the wrong damn button when I tried to block.
Incendio!
Damn! Damn, that duelist. Twice. When the stars align and the universe loves me.
24 hours later.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
I mean, they have been here for how long? Since we started the game? For months? Holy Jesus, it's the red lyrium. No wonder this place is cool.
The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I mean, that looks like magic to me. Why can't I eat it? But have you done this? Are you ahead of me now, Can't Kill?
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
It's a red
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Actually, how about you tell me what the fuck is going on?
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands,
They're my hands.
we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Revelio.
Oh. Goodbye, have a beautiful life.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Yeah, good luck escaping all the goblins. Laters, noob. Changing of the That's fucking weird. See, but then it becomes normal stairs. Like, what was the point in that? Yeah, I don't know. That just seems to be like... It's something that does irk me, is like, when it's just for its own sake, like this. When I step on it, it starts moving. Very cool. From like a visual perspective, like it looks cool. I just don't get the practical purpose. See, like, this looks cool and serves a purpose. Hey, bro, I need to kill you. I'm sorry. It's nothing personal. Enjoy being dead. That wasn't my target. That was. Oh, sorry, I was just looking for you. Oh. Oh, he knocked his friend out. What a dog. He knocked his own friend out of the ring. I actually don't understand. Like, I get... Yeah, it was just a weird one.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Like, you can see what I'm saying, though. When you look behind at this, and obviously, like, they didn't expect you to look behind, it looks stupid. I'm just gonna assume he's trolling. Either he does or he doesn't. We'll find out when we get there. Ah, for Beck's sake. I do quite like how they've done the, kind of a bitch. Alright, there's multiple. Alright, you can die. God damn, that's hard. So all you have is the audio cues, and then like if you're really paying attention, you'll see the... Oh my god. Ah! I feel like that. Either I'm blind or I didn't see the visual cue on that. Nice. I think we've got 2 left in this world and 3 in the other world. Did he come through? Or are there some joining? I can hear. Like, that's the one. That's the one that's getting me. So when he jumps, you don't see the jump. That's what's f***ing me up. So because you don't see the jump cue, you can't, like, you have to know the audio of the jump. Interesting, interesting. Okay, bro. I love the Pensive Guardian, but I said this, sure the orbis is charging up, that's right. I said this, when we versed him last time, it'd be really cool if they, they did a add more to his moveset as opposed to just the same fight again. I can understand if they copy paste that across the 4 trials. I'll just be a bit disappointed if they did. I'd like to see them basically continue to expand upon what that has to offer. So the next trial he's got same enemy but new move, like additional movesets and stuff like that. To the point where the final one like is ridiculous. That would be sick if that's how it sort of evolved over the course of the trials. Oh, that was very close to not being cool. You know what? Get tortured. Oh, that's a new move. Okay. Thank you for granting my wish by absolutely destroying me. God damn. That slaps. Am I meant to do something with that? Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit. I don't know how to dodge you. Stop doing that, please. I don't. Ah. Fuck. What do I do? God damn. I don't know how to dodge that. Nothing works. Stop it. Oh my god. Expelliarmus doesn't work. Dodging it doesn't work. What do you do to deal with the mace thing? Oh, ball of death. Oh my god. I couldn't heal through that. If I didn't have enough Wigan potions, whatever they're called, I would have been munted. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get now. Give me the knowledge.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isidora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
Sus.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Cool wand.
Isidora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isidora.
We're charting it now.
We see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Okay. Like, I get the implications here, and it's like, oh, okay, we're doing stuff that we haven't done before, cool, but like, that's all science, all magic in this case. You know, you're always going into new territories, learning new things, whatever. You know, that's not really a big deal. What kind of irks me about their reaction in a world like this, and maybe it's because I don't know enough yet, so we'll see, but my initial reaction is like, we live in a world where, yeah, moving staircases, instant kill, torture curses, this, that, and the other. The ability to literally create shit out of thin air and destroy it just as quickly, repair everything with the flick of a wrist, and like me turning around and going like, hey, I've got his pain here now, I'm holding his pain. Like, put it this way, this is the exact, from my perspective as a muggle, is how different is this magic, really, from the magic where you can go and pull a memory out of someone. Oh, I don't remember that now. I'm holding the memory here. Woo hoo hoo wee. And then you can put it in a bowl, share it, drink it, snort it. You know, you do all that stuff. What is the difference fundamentally between that and like, oh, there's my pain. Oh, I don't feel bad now. Ooh, who wants to snort some agony? Anyone in for some agony lines? Like, how is that different from the memory thing? I mean, I'm sure the game will come to explore this, but at this stage, I don't know why the reaction was so like, whoa, whoa, don't know about that. Like, maybe, holy shit, I've never seen someone do that. That's cool. That's how I'd react. Man, I didn't know we could... God damn. That's what I thought, but... Okay, we'll see.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
Did he? What does he know?
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
Nah, I came here for the memes, bro.
What was the glowing stand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
Where's this Isador's portrait, huh? I'm assuming we'll find out.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials.
I'm entirely surprised
I've
that you
always
waited this long to
believed
come and
Hogwarts
say,
students
hey.
capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
Finally.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
You're a painting.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of...
What, being dead?
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed, I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Nah, I came to Hogwarts for the memes, bro. Don't worry about it. I'm not actually here to learn spells. Come here. I wish I could torture you in your painting. What a useless curse.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well.
Oh, yeah.
And we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
I'm starting to feel like I should be paid for this. This is not school anymore. This is... Am I paying for my education? Or is this government funded? Because I'm starting to feel like I should be paid for this. How you going? Well, if I can't torture you...
Incendio!
Die.
Expelliarmus! Glacius!
You can rebuild it! You know what? You're kinda cool. You can hang around. I like you. I was wondering if you could do that.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone.
Yes.
Especially Ominis.
I agree.
He wouldn't understand.
Yes. So that when you mysteriously stop coming to school because I cadabra murder you, no one will know how. No one will know why.
I see no reason to involve Ominis.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominis.
I don't.
Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
If I could.
Decide what's for my own good. Ominis, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic.
Busted!
Again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominis. I'll be on my way.
Good. First we divide,
letting this go.
Then we conquer. We'll have to, deal with Ominis.
Ominis, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Sorry?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian.
That is the dumbest comparison I've ever heard.
Avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
That is the dumbest thing I have ever heard. So, his analogy of why Sebastian shouldn't pursue a cure for his sister and should avoid the dark arts altogether is because his parents were reading a book in the basement and died because gas was in the room and they couldn't smell it. Brother, that happens to people having a nap. That happens to people cooking. That happens to people, like, getting assassinated by professional hitmen. That has nothing to do with magic, let alone the dark arts. What is that comparison? It's like, Sebastian is making the same mistake his parents did. He's using public transport. His parents got hit by a bus. He should never be catching a train. He shouldn't be using aeroplanes. How could he not learn from his parents' mistakes? When they got hit by the bus, did he not learn? Why is he getting on an airplane to go to Fiji? He's probably going to get hit by a bus too. Oh, okay. But finally, at least I found a flaw. One contrived plot point for the sake of conflict, as opposed to something that makes sense. Like, and the frustrating thing about this plot point as well is it's actually really easy to do. All he had to do was go, it doesn't even need to involve his parents. Could have been wanted, but all he needed to do is turn around and be like, it's not just learning the spell, or not just about the cure for Anne, it's the things that happen along the way. Dark arts always has a cost. You know, oh, look at all these times where it's had a cost. It's, yeah, Anne is, I'd love to save Anne too, but what will the price be, ultimately? And that's what I'm scared of. Bang. Perfect, sensible reason to have a conflict about this issue. Not, your parents died from a gas leak, you probably shouldn't learn how to, you know, save your sister.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin.
See, like this is a good line. Oh, God damn it.
Until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
I would be moving